Of all the communities I worked for or worked with, water was always an issue. Either not enough or not running, boil water advisories, flooding, and I wanted to be part of Water First and the people that are involved to help.
Water First is a nonprofit. We're a registered charity. We exist to address water challenges in partnership with Indigenous communities in Canada through education, training, and meaningful collaboration. At Water First, we have three main program areas. We have drinking water. There are environmental water projects as well, and we do a lot of work with schools in elementary and high schools in Indigenous communities.
Water First, they prep you up, it's not just throw you under the bus or leave it best, it's to give you lots of prep, lots of knowledge. I'd recommend this to anybody.
We're able to very much learn from the perspectives of community members and to learn how to put into play the education, training, and water science capacities that we have in ways that make sense for our partner communities. Collaboration is really the core element to everything that we do at every step.
That was super exciting to have someone care about my community that wasn't from here, that had these expertise that they wanted to share, that they wanted to explore these ideas with me instead of just telling me this is what you need. Those were scenarios that got me really excited about working with Water First. They didn't have any predetermined ideas of how I should run stuff or how it should be run in my community.
In the drinking water space, we are helping communities identify and recruit young Indigenous adults to the field of drinking water. And we are helping those participants to obtain their entry-level certifications in the drinking water field. In the environmental water space, it is similar in that we support the communities to identify and recruit young Indigenous adults in the environmental water management space. And then we support those adults to implement applied projects, kind of practicums at the community level, and that can be something like a baseline water quality study, a fish habitat restoration project, contaminant study, and so on.
Working with Water First has made me appreciate water more. It has taught me valuable lessons about our ecosystem, about sustaining the watershed, the fish species.
There are questions from our community partners about, well, what do we do to help the next generation be thinking about careers in the water sciences? The answer to that, from our standpoint, is to be working in elementary schools and high schools, very much in that water science education space. We're often bringing in the young adults with whom we're collaborating in order to achieve some awesome technical goals, and so we can co-teach in classrooms in the communities.
Fun making the habitat and stuff, and it was really fun.
And it's been a really amazing week. The kids have been super engaged the whole time. Lots of really great hands-on activities.
The three strands are trust building, meaningful partnerships, and lasting results. We ensure our programs are sustainable for communities, really, through the essence of those programs, which is education and training. The beauty of that approach is that, a program and the outputs of a program being knowledge, being certifications, there's a big demand for young Indigenous adults with the skills to run a water treatment plant or to contribute toward the stewardship of the lands and resources for Indigenous community partners. The fact of the matter is that you don't then have to continue kind of pumping the tires and pouring resources into supporting those individuals. It is sustainable because at the end of the training and the certification process and the education process and so on, there are results that the individual can run with.
majority of participants have graduated. That is extremely good, particularly in this environment. We're also having many employers approach us. We are very, very proud of the recruitment and the success from these projects.
It's a very important thing to be doing. Engaging in trying to support a positive path forward between non-Indigenous Canadians and Indigenous peoples, that's a very important step, and that's, of course, a very critical right that we should all have. Everyone has a right to access clean, safe drinking water.